Hello everyone and welcome back. Embark on a chilling journey through the lives of Zachariah Anderson and Sadie Beacham. Together for a decade, they had 3 children, but in 2019, their love crumbled and Sadie moved on. Little did she know, Zachariah's jealousy festered in the shadows. As Sadie found happiness with Rosalio Gutierrez Jr., Zachariah's sinister obsession grew. He became a haunting presence, spying on them relentlessly. Sadie's confrontation was in vain, for Zachariah reveled in her torment. Unbeknownst to her, a horrifying nightmare loomed. Brace yourself for a tale where love twists into darkness and the boundaries of obsession blur in unimaginable ways. Zachariah Anderson, a seemingly ordinary man of 42 years, stands accused of a heinous crime that shook the quiet town of Wood Creek to its core. In the hushed whispers of the community, the details emerged like fragments of a nightmare. It was May 2020 when Rosalio Gutierrez Jr., a vibrant 40-year-old, met his tragic end within the confines of his apartment. Zachariah, driven by all-consuming jealousy, allegedly stalked his victim relentlessly before descending into an unspeakable rage. The aftermath was as chilling as the act itself, for the accused killer purportedly disposed of Gutierrez's lifeless body, leaving no trace behind. The void of answers echoes the haunting truth that the corpse has never been found. The tendrils of this macabre tale entangle the lives of those involved. Gutierrez, with a heart entwined with love for Sadie Beacham, had unknowingly become a catalyst for a horrifying chain of events. It was Sadie, Zachariah's former flame and the mother of his 3 children, who found solace in Gutierrez's arms. A love triangle wrought with tension, where passion turned into a fatal obsession. Now, within the hallowed halls of justice, the curtain rises on a gripping courtroom drama. Prosecutors paint a portrait of a man consumed by jealousy, his actions driven by a desire to possess that which he had lost. The defense, on the other hand, raises doubts, claiming that authorities failed to explore other potential suspects, casting a shadow of uncertainty over the proceedings. Zachariah Anderson, facing the weight of his alleged crimes, stands before the court, charged with first-degree intentional homicide, hiding a corpse, and stalking. The stakes couldn't be higher, as the possibility of a life sentence looms over him, awaiting the verdict that will shape his fate. As the high-profile trial of Zachariah Anderson unfolds, the jury is captivated by a web of jealousy and obsession that consumed the accused. In the hushed whispers of the courtroom, the haunting details emerge. Testimony paints a harrowing picture of Mr. Anderson's alleged stalking visits, fueled by a toxic mix of envy and desperation. The air hangs heavy as his 15-year-old daughter takes the stand, her young voice trembling with the weight of her words. She reveals the sinister requests her father made, pleading with her to spy on her mother, Sadie Beacham, and meticulously documenting her every emotional outburst. Gut-wrenchingly, she recounts the countless occasions when her father would bring up Gutierrez, a constant presence haunting their lives. But the darkness deepens further. As the trial delves into the depths of this twisted obsession, the daughter unveils a nightmarish memory. With chilling clarity, she describes an eerie night in April 2020, less than a month before the heinous act. Her father, consumed by his deranged fixation, took her on a clandestine journey to her mother's home. They sat, hidden in the shadows, peering through the window, watching Sadie and Gutierrez unaware of their haunting audience. The courtroom trembles with the weight of these revelations, the jurors grappling with the chilling reality of a family torn apart by obsession and voyeurism. Each word hangs in the air, etching the depths of Zachariah Anderson's descent into darkness. As the trial unfolds, the boundaries between love, possessiveness, and madness blur. What drives a person to stoop to such depravity? Will justice prevail, or will the haunting specter of doubt cast a shadow over the verdict? In a jaw-dropping testimony, it is revealed that Anderson, consumed by envy and a dark compulsion, ventured into Gutierrez's world, seeking to establish a sinister connection. With a calculated intensity, he meticulously documented his love rival's existence, capturing photos of the truck's license plate and registration, preserving the fragile threads of his twisted obsession. But the horror doesn't end there. Like a phantom haunting the night, Anderson took his sinister game to a new level. Boldly, he approached Gutierrez's home, his heart pounding with a mix of adrenaline and malice. With a single press of the doorbell, he set in motion a sequence of events that would forever taint their lives. And then, in an instant, he vanished into the shadows, leaving behind an unsettling sense of impending doom. The testimony deepens, revealing the disturbing language Anderson employed to refer to his rival. The courtroom recoils as a racial slur fills the air, emphasizing the toxic hatred that fueled his obsessions. The daughter's words resonate with a mixture of confusion and understanding, piecing together the fragments of her father's sinister plans. She recalls a conversation, shrouded in chilling nonchalance, where Anderson shared his twisted intentions. The words echo in her mind, a haunting refrain of his dark desires. I may just watch him or follow him to his house one time just for the fun of it. Those chilling words, spoken by a man consumed by madness, reveal the depths of his depravity. As the courtroom grapples with the weight of these revelations, the line between obsession and cruelty blurs. Anderson's actions become a grotesque dance of power and control, a disturbing display of dominance over his perceived love rival. The stage is set, and the audience awaits the climactic resolution, hoping for justice to prevail in the face of such malevolence. Venture into the heart of a chilling disappearance and alleged murder, where the boundaries of darkness and obsession intertwine. The dates etch themselves into the tapestry of this haunting tale, each one marking a significant step towards unraveling the truth. It was on that fateful day, less than a month after the alleged stalking visits, that Gutierrez vanished without a trace. May 17th, 2020, became a pivotal moment, forever altering the lives of those involved. Concern gnawed at Sadie Beacham's heart, prompting her to visit his home, driven by an agonizing absence of communication. What awaited her there would forever haunt her nightmares. The open patio door whispered of sinister intrusion, and blood stained the very essence of the once familiar space. The floor, the furniture, and even the ceiling. A missing area rug spoke volumes of a violent struggle, fueling the growing dread within her. Police were summoned, embarking on a grim exploration of Gutierrez's dwelling. Their discoveries painted a gruesome portrait of a life torn asunder. The air hung heavy with the stench of blood, evidence of an unspeakable act committed within those walls. Though the victim's body remained elusive, the sheer volume of crimson liquid spoke a haunting truth. Gutierrez's fate was sealed, his life extinguished. The shadows of that evening came alive as prosecutors wove their narrative, alleging that Zachariah Anderson, driven by a fit of insidious jealousy, barged into Gutierrez's sanctuary. Blunt force became the weapon of choice as the accused unleashed his rage upon his perceived rival. And then, like a specter retreating into the night, Anderson allegedly disposed of Gutierrez's lifeless form, erasing all traces of his crime. The investigation closed in, connecting the threads that wove this macabre tapestry. Surveillance footage revealed Gutierrez's last moments alive, purchasing items that would soon be entwined with his tragic demise: garbage bags, latex gloves, and bleach wipes. Cans of sardines, innocuous at first glance, assumed a chilling significance in this twisted puzzle. As the spotlight turned towards Anderson, the darkness that enveloped him intensified. Sadie Beacham's revelation, a harrowing admission of being tracked, cast an unsettling shadow over her ex-partner. The day Gutierrez's death was uncovered, burn pits smoldered ominously, remnants of a sinister ritual enacted at Anderson's home and farm. Among the ashes lay fragments of a bleach bottle, his clothing, and the weight of incriminating evidence. Prosecutors presented a damning case, unveiling Gutierrez's DNA within Anderson's work van, while signs of bleach scrubbing marred the interior. Strips of carpet, torn away with purpose, whispered of desperate attempts to conceal the truth. And beneath the front passenger seat, a haunting discovery unfolded. 2 cans of sardines, untouched and yet forever stained with the specter of death. The wheels of justice turned, bringing Anderson to face the consequences of his alleged actions. In May 2020, he was arrested and charged with stalking. But in December of that year, the charges escalated, unveiling a darker truth. Homicide and hiding a corpse etched themselves upon his conscience as he pleaded not guilty, his fate now in the hands of the courtroom. The trial began, the stage set for the revelation of a twisted narrative. And amidst the harrowing testimonies, a dramatic moment seized the courtroom's attention. Anderson, like a predator caught in the act, sent a silent signal to his daughter on the stand, a chilling display of control and intimidation. The very air crackled with the weight of their unspoken exchange as the prosecution accused him of tampering with the truth, while the defense pointed fingers at Beacham, suspecting her use of sign language to manipulate her daughter's testimony. In this haunting saga of obsession and deception, the boundaries of reality blur, leaving the courtroom teetering on the precipice of justice. As the narrative unfolds, darkness collides with light, truth struggles against manipulation, and the fate of all those involved hangs in the balance. In the end, this tale serves as a somber cautionary tale, urging us to confront the darkest corners of our existence and to shed light on the shadows that threaten to consume us. Let us remember the names etched in this story, for it is through remembering that we honor the victims and strive to build a world where such horrors can find no place. Thank you for joining me on this journey, and until next time, take care of yourself, look after each other, and stay safe.